guys and welcome to today's video. This is going to be my 5-week pregnancy update. Really happy to be here. If you didn't know already, my name is Lorraine. I'm 25. I'm a mum of one already to Penelope, who is almost 3 in July. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do and keep up with me on this journey. And if you are pregnant yourself, please comment below so we can get chatting, because I'd love to see if we've got any similar symptoms. And I'd just like to know what you've been up to on your first weeks of pregnancy. So, week 5. We are at week 5. The beginning of the week was fine. It was the same as really week 4. I had slight cramping, some tugging pains, like some light headaches, feeling really quite tired. And I've been really hormonal the past end of the week, so it's now Friday, so from Wednesday to now I've been pretty hormonal, crying at things that I wouldn't normally cry about, not being able to stop crying. There was something that happened that I just started getting upset about, and then I couldn't stop crying. I was actually completely over it by then, but the hormones kept bringing on the tears and I couldn't stop. Baby is the size of a peppercorn this week, which is super tiny, but it's nice to actually look at it and see how big it is in the flesh, so I brought those up to show you. I got a little alert this morning when I hit 5 weeks that although obviously the baby isn't breathing on its own, that the lungs are actually starting to form already, which is really early on. I didn't realise it happened that early on, and that's really exciting. So fingers crossed they all develop well. And I keep looking every single day on all of these apps. The ones I'm using at the minute are Nurture, Glow Nurture and Ovia Pregnancy, which I got recommended by a few people, and they're really good. I alternate between both of them. I'm like checking for notifications all day and I'm pretty obsessed with it. I'm feeling really anxious this week because between 5 and 6 weeks is kind of like our danger zone when we've had losses in the past, and every day I get to the end of the day and I'm like fist pumping, like we got to the end of the day, another day I'm pregnant. And it feels like a small victory every single day. I am hoping and praying that obviously the pregnancy is going to continue, and I got a little bit upset today actually because I woke up and my boobs weren't sore, and I just felt not pregnant. And the last time I had those feelings was with my first loss. I woke up, had that same feeling, and later that day I actually started to miscarry and started bleeding. So I was pretty emotional today. I had a little cry on Reese and had a little bit of an emotional time this morning. But I spoke to a few people and they said to retest just to give myself some peace of mind, and I did do a digi and it came back at 2 to 3 weeks, which hopefully if you can see, so that was a big comfort to me this morning. So it was nice to see that. I did do one during the week to see obviously if it would have moved from 1 to 2 weeks to 2 to 3 about Wednesday, and it did say 2 to 3 weeks, so I just did basically another repeat today just to make myself feel better, and it did work. I do feel a lot better, and maybe again it was just my hormones playing with me. Other things that have happened this morning, I've managed to book myself a midwife appointment. I'm obviously 5 weeks today, and I'm going to see the midwife on Wednesday next week, see how far along I'll be. I will be 5 weeks and 5 days pregnant, and it says baby will look like that, which is really sweet. How exciting. Yeah, so I changed GP because my other GP, we had a really bad experience there, and I didn't want to start this pregnancy off in that GP because otherwise I just won't move. So first thing I did when I found out I was pregnant was change GP. So me and Penny have moved doctors to the same one as Reese's, which I don't know why we didn't do it sooner, but we have now. And luckily I rang them and said, can I make an appointment? And they said yes, for Wednesday, so that's brilliant. I'm really excited to see the midwife. I'm going to ask for blood work. I don't know if they do that as a standard thing anyway, but just so I can see what my hormone levels are doing. They probably do that anyway, don't they? I'm not sure, but I'm going to ask anyway. I have also started taking aspirin, 75 milligrams, and I take it with about that much water. And I know obviously perhaps I don't need to take it, it's just a choice because I've looked into it quite a bit, and it's supposed to help thin the blood, which is then supposed to help make things easier for the pregnancy, and things like that. So it's not going to do me any harm as such, but obviously if you know, you should always check with your doctor before you start taking any medication whatsoever. I know that, but I feel healthy, I've got no allergies or any other concerns with myself, so I did just start taking it. I did speak to the pharmacy beforehand, so I had a good chat with them, and yeah, so I feel really comfortable with taking it. I'm really glad that I'm taking it because it gives me a bit of peace of mind that I'm trying to do something to give the little pregnancy a chance. And yeah, so I've been taking that for a few days now, and obviously I haven't noticed anything. It doesn't taste as bad as I thought it would. I was expecting it to be absolutely vile and horrible to drink, but it's literally just a quick glug down and it's gone, and you don't even have an aftertaste or anything like that. So that's absolutely fine. So I really hope to be here again next week and be giving you another update on our 6th week. Yeah, and I'll let you know how the midwife appointment goes and if anything else comes up in the meantime. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!